Hello, and welcome to this month's 411 with yours truly, Darlene Sistrunk, Senior Government Recruiter, Jury Solutions. And this month I have a special treat for you. I have the privilege of interviewing one of our government contractors, Maurice Richardson. Say hello, Maurice.
Hello, everybody.
So we're going to be talking this month about Maurice's journey as a paralegal, the highs, not so lows, and just the passion that drives him to be a successful paralegal. So let's just jump right into it. Maurice, so tell me, I see that you started as a marketing major at Bloomsburg University. So what was it that propelled your start to a career as a paralegal?
Well, initially, I got into marketing because of my aunt, a family friend. I saw her lifestyle and how she was living, and she told me that she was a marketing major in school. So that drove me at first. Initially, due to my voice and my personality, a lot of people told me I needed to go into communications.
I kind of agree.
But I went in as a marketing major, and a couple years into it, didn't really like what I was doing, so went back to school and got my paralegal certificate, and here we are now.
Okay. Now, because we maintain confidentiality with our clients, we won't talk about that, but if you can tell me about the work that you're doing now, the non-proprietary part, and what you enjoy most about it.
Okay, well, I'm working for an agency right now where I can't really talk about much, but I'll tell you a little bit about my daily task. I currently work on a special project for my agency, closing cases. They haven't been closed since the 90s. So,
wow.
Yeah, so we've accomplished a lot so far. We've closed over 100 cases so far, which is really big for my agency.
And what type of time period?
About a year.
Okay.
About 9 months to a year. Yeah. So we've knocked them out. We have maybe 60 more to go. Then we'll be all caught up with everything, and it's running pretty smoothly right now. Other than that, I assist the attorneys in whatever they need.
Okay. Okay. And you've been a paralegal for about 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. So what positive changes have you observed in the last 10 years with respect to technology or just the practice of law in general?
It's a lot of changes. Mainly in offices, you would see a lot of paperwork. You don't see that anymore nowadays. You see everything is digital now, so you get a hard copy, scan it in, email it to who you need to email it to, and you're not tripping over boxes and stuff every day.
So you don't miss all the paperwork and the filing and the dust and the allergies?
Not at all.
Very good, very good. So tell me one of the best cases that you had the opportunity to work on and your role in it.
Well, since we are such a strictly confidential agency, I couldn't give you much.
Well, how about the body of your career?
Body of my career? Okay, a couple years ago I used to work for the Children and Youth Services. That was very fulfilling. Go to work every day knowing that I was doing positive work, helping families be reunified with their children and everything. At times it was stressful due to the nature of the work. Go home every day, I hug my kids, to let them know that I would never put them in those type of situations. But
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So finally, as someone who's experiencing life as a contract employee, probably for the first time in your career,
yes,
what would you say is the most advantageous aspect of being a government contractor?
The networking.
Okay.
Networking. Being around the people who've been in the government for 10 plus years, the stories they tell you, the knowledge they give you, it's just all beneficial. I'm blessed. I'm thankful to Jury Solutions for giving me the opportunity, to Khaki for giving me the opportunity, and to my agency. The people I work with are great, and I just love it. It's not hard waking up going there every day.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Love what I do.
And I didn't ask him to say that, but we do, pride ourselves on building strong relationships with both our clients and our candidates, and that become our employees. So Maurice, thank you so much for being so generous with your time. I mean, Maurice came over at the end of the workday, and they're working very hard at the place that we're not going to talk about. Cannot talk about it. And so thank you so much for coming over and sharing your time and your knowledge with us. One parting question I do want to ask you, though, is what advice would you give to someone that's looking to aspire to be a paralegal? What would you say?
Never give up. It's just like any other industry where it's a little oversaturated. Never give up. Just keep plugging, networking. Networking is the key. Just talk to people, and that's how you get in. And once you get in, you can grow.
Very good, very good. Well, Maurice, thank you so much for joining us this month. And thank you so much for tuning in to this month's episode of the 411. And you never know, you might be featured on an interview next month or in the ensuing months. So once again, this is Darlene Sistrunk, Senior Government Recruiter, Jura Solutions. And remember, live life on purpose. Take care.